Hello friends, myself Pratik. In this session we are going to discuss the solution of the assignment that we were discussing in our previous session. Let us start this session. In the last session I asked you to prepare a function grade remark which should prompt for a grade and it return the corresponding remark as a string based on these conditions. If input grade is between 96 to 100, then it should return outstanding. For 90 to 95, it should return exceed expectations. For 80 to 89, it should return acceptable. And for 1 to 79, it should return trollish. So we have to implement this function. Let us discuss the solution of this problem. Here I am defining a function with name grade remark. In first step, I am using input function to enter the value of grade. Since the input value will be string, so I am using int function to typecast this into integer type, and I am storing this value in variable grade. After having this value in the grade, I can frame various if conditions depending upon our requirements. So based on given conditions, I have created these if conditions. So if grade is greater than or equal to 96, I am returning outstanding. Else if grade is greater than or equal to 90, it should return exceed expectations. Else if grade greater than or equal to 80, it should return acceptable. Else it is returning trollish. It's important to note that if grade is greater than or equal to 96, we are printing outstanding. But if this condition is false, then we will check second else if, and here in if condition I am checking grade greater than or equal to 90. It means the second if condition will only return true if the marks is less than 96 and greater than or equal to 90. Because the control will come to this else if statement only if marks is less than 96. The control will come to this else if statement only if marks is not greater than or equal to 90. Because the control will reach to this else if block only if both of these if conditions are false. And it will happen only if marks is less than 90. So this else if condition will return true if marks is less than 90 and greater than or equal to 80. So this will cover the range 90 to 80. This will cover the range from 96 to 90, and this will cover all the grades greater than or equal to 96. But if the grade is less than 80, it means that all of these if condition are false. Then this else part will execute and it will return trollish. This way I am able to achieve my desirable conditions. Of course, there are more than one way to perform this task. Let us execute this code to verify its output. Enter the value of grade. So let's suppose grade is 34. It is displaying trollish. Let's run this one more time. Grade is 78. It is trollish because it is less than 80. Let's run this. Grade is 93. Here it is returning exceed expectations. Let's run this for 85. It is returning acceptable. So yes, the code is working perfectly fine. Can you make changes in this function? Instead of getting the grade within the function, can I pass these grade marks to the function? And based on the passed grade marks, it should return appropriate message. So here I am saying that instead of getting the value of grade within the function, I have to pass the value of grade to this function. And based on the passed value, it should return appropriate message. You can pause the video at this point to make appropriate changes in your code. And after this, you can again play it to watch its solution. So we can easily extend this code by passing this grade as a parameter, and based on this parameter I am returning various remarks, and here I am passing the value of grade to this function during its calling. Here I am getting the value of grade by prompting the message outside this function. Once I am having this value, I am passing this value to grade remark function, and then based on the passed value it will return appropriate remark. Let's execute this code. So let's suppose enter grade is 56, it is returning trollish. So this is working perfectly fine. Let's suppose enter grade is 87, it is returning acceptable. So this is the another way to write the function. In this case we are just passing the grade, and based on the past value of grade it is returning the desirable message. This is all about this session. In next session we will be discussing about preconditions and postcondition. This is very important concept in Python, so please join next video session to understand the concept of preconditions and postconditions. All the code discussed in this video session is available in the description of this video. Thanks for watching this video. God bless you.